Well, I'm out here in the chicken pen and need some input from you. If you're a chicken guy, chicken girl, answer a question or two of mine, would you? About chickens. Well, first of all, these are pullets. These are all pullets. I bought them at the feed store, my local farm feed store, and they are barred rock. Now, I don't know the difference, hello there, between barred rock, Plymouth rock, Dominecker. I know there is because I've had people chew me out in the comment section saying, those aren't barred rock, those are Plymouth. So anyway, but man at the feed store said they're barred rock. They look like everything I've ever seen that a barred rock looks like. But I've got some questions, and that is their age. Now some of them, I just fed them a little bit of scratch, and some of them just get over there and really like the scratch. And some of them like to mess with me. They just don't care anything about the scratch. They'd rather peck at my shoelaces or the hairs on my leg or something. But, and they're pretty. They're just as pretty as they can be. But they're 4 months, almost 4 months old. We're born somewhere around the 20th of March, April, May, June, July. This is 12th, 13th of July. So they're close to 4 months old. I've had chickens in the past that started laying at 4 months, but the guy at the feed store, and I don't know whether he's a chicken guy, I know he's a cow guy, but I don't know whether he's a chicken guy, he told me it's probably going to be 5 months. So how old do these little jewels have to be? How old do they have to be to start laying? I'm hoping it's pretty doggone soon, because I did something today I hadn't done in years and years and years, and that is I bought a dozen dadgum eggs at the store, and they're white, and I'm sure they're yellow and no taste and everything else, because I didn't buy the expensive ones, because I'm waiting on these girls. So what should I look for? Should I be waiting on 5 months? Should they start laying pretty soon? What have you found, especially for this particular breed, if you've ever raised this before? And I guess breeds are different. I mean, some of them probably lay earlier than others, I would imagine. Am I getting close? Now, at 4 months, barred rock, am I close to getting some good old, fresh, beautiful brown eggs? Or am I going to have to wait another month? And will the heat affect them? I know it'll affect a grown chicken, and they'll slow down on laying in the heat, and sometimes in the winter also. That depends on the breed too. Some breeds are better than others, more heat tolerant than others. And a barred rock is fairly heat tolerant, as I understand it. So anyway, how long do I need to wait? Will they start laying at 4 months? Will they start laying at 18 weeks, 20 weeks? You sure are noisy. You sure are noisy. But they're just as pretty as they can be. They really are. I'm keeping them cool. I've got my air conditioner up there, which is just a little hose that I've got coming down with a fan spraying on them. I'm out of it right now. In fact, I turned it off, come in here. But I got 10 of these little girls, and you are just talkative. Sound like my wife. Dadgum, talking all the time. Anyway, she's not going to watch this video. Who cares? But will they start laying at 4 months? Will they start laying at 5 months? Do I need to go out and buy another dadgum dozen of eggs in a week or two? You want to peck his camera, aren't you? Ow! He's pecking on my leg. Don't peck on my leg. So, tell me what your experience with chickens. What breeds that you've had that laid early, late. Just give me a little idea in the comment section of your experience with chickens and what you found as far as laying. And if you've raised this breed, let me know what you think about when they should start laying. My research says 16 to 18 weeks, something like that. Sometimes it might be 20. And will the heat, this oppressive, what is it? 102 degrees. I think it says 102 degrees. Will the heat have anything to do with slowing them down laying? I will say somebody suggested that I give them a place to rinse their feet, that they cool off through their feet. So I put a little bucket in here with, you know, a couple of inches of water in it. And it's kind of muddy, so I'm assuming they may be getting in there when I'm not around and looking around and wading in it. It may be a little wading pool for them, who knows. But the little spritzer I've got up there, I'll just show it to you. You need to watch my video, how to make it. But it's this little spritzer that's not turned on right now, and it just covers, as you can see how this area is wet, just covers this area in wet. And they just, it cools them off. It's just too dadgum hot. They got to have something. They got to have something. So, talk to me about your chickens. Anyway, talk to me about the chickens and let me know what you think, how they will, how they'll start doing. Some of them look full grown. I had a couple of them that were kind of runts. Looked like maybe she was the runt, and I don't remember. But that one right there, I mean, I'm familiar with barred rock. I've raised plenty of barred rock. She's full grown. She's about as big as she's gonna get. This one is too. There's a bunch of them that are just look to me to be full dadgum grown. So anyway, I'm just hoping they'll start laying soon, and I'll be able to give that carton of eggs away to somebody, because I really don't want to eat it. Because I remember what they taste like, and they ain't no good. All right, I believe that's it. We're gone. I guess they're gonna play soccer with a solo cup. Solo cup soccer.